Hello everybody and welcome to Foxy Yoga. So today we are in the studio. It is raining. I don't know if you can hear the rain. Hopefully you can't hear it on the video. So we're going to start seated at the bottom edge of your mat, okay? So knees together, feet together, sitting like so. You can always sit a different way if you've got any knee issues or anything like that. Connect now the hands behind the back. So index fingers in front, well, all the fingers, connecting them behind the back. Roll your shoulders back and down and then stretch those knuckles down towards the heels and just open the chest up and just breathe in this position for a few breaths. Close your eyes. Good. And then slowly as you exhale, bring yourself forward now into child's pose. If you can, keep the hands interlocked behind the back and just let the arms come over in the direction of the front of the mat, feeling that nice stretch in the back of the body, the shoulders. You can always open your knees wider if you want to, or just put the hands on the floor. And then as you inhale, come all the way back up again. So lifting yourself back up, stretching the knuckles down towards your feet. But I see this time you can look up towards the sky. Good. Exhale, folding forwards again into your child's pose. So head coming down towards the mat if it'll reach. You can always place something under the head if you want to. And then inhale all the way back again. Again, stretching down with those hands. Good. And then slowly now reach the arms now up towards the sky, palms facing in towards each other, looking up. And then as you exhale, bring the hands down towards the floor and then coming into your all fours position. So hands on the floor under the shoulders, knees on the floor underneath the hips, so everything's shoulder distance apart. Look straight to the floor, stretch the crown of the head away from the body and hold the tummy muscles in. And then coming into your cat and cow, so take a breath in, let the tummy go down in the direction of the floor, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, looking up. And then exhale, arch the spine, round up into that cat stretch. Good, and then inhale, coming down to cow, tummy down again, chest and eyes looking up. Exhale, arch and round, stretch the back of the body. And then one more time, inhale, back to your cat, to your cow, stretch down. And then come back to your neutral spine position now. So just bring your tummy muscles back in, look straight down towards the floor. And then coming into downward facing dog. So curl the toes under. And then lift the hips up, lift the knees up off the floor into that upside down V shape. So looking in between those knees and start to pedal those heels out one at a time. So we're still warming our body up. So just nice and gently, feeling each leg, releasing, stretching out. Keep looking in between the knees, lift the tailbone up and back and really stretch the fingers out all over your yoga mat. So the weight is in the ends of the fingertips, not just in your wrists. And just take a few breaths, just walking out here. Just warming your body up nicely. And then push both of the heels down towards the floor together. Take a breath in, come up onto the tiptoes. And as you exhale, push the heels down together. And then one more time, inhale, come up onto the tiptoes. And then exhale, pushing those heels back down again. And then we're going to round forward into our plank position now. So come onto the tiptoes and then round through the spine, bringing the weight forwards into your high plank position. Good. And then inhale, back up to downward facing dog. Push the heels down in the direction again of the floor. Inhale on the tiptoes and round again into your plank position. Back to downward facing dog and push those heels down. We're going to do 3 more of these now to warm our body up. So inhale, tiptoes, round through into plank. And then back up to downward dog, lift the hips, push those heels, feel a nice stretch on the back of the legs. Have we got one more now? I've lost count. Inhale, round, good. And then up and push down. Let's do one more because I think we've missed one. Up into plank, hips back up, push to downward facing dog, good. And then we're going to look forward now to the front of your yoga mat and then make your way to the front of the mat so you can step your feet with 2 steps or walk your feet together. So feet together, knees together. Take a breath in and then straighten the legs a little bit. Now you can always keep a slight bend in the knees. And as you exhale, fold yourself forward and let the upper body just hang down. Let the head just hang down now. Let the weight of the head release out the back of the neck. To slow your breaths down, breathing in and out through the nose. Good. Now push both feet down into the floor. Bend the knees. Inhale. So circle the arms up above the head. Connect the hands together. Bending back, looking up towards the sky. And then exhale. Bring your hand into prayer position in front of the chest. Well done. Good. And then again, inhale. Circle the arms, hands together. Bending back, look up. And then exhale. Fold your body forward. Release your arms down towards the floor. Look to the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen. So straighten your legs, hands on the shins, look straight down to the floor and stretch the head away from the hips. So a nice long spine now, stretching the back of the legs out. And then exhale to soften the knees, fold yourself forward, head coming closer towards the knees. Push both feet down to the floor, place both hands again down and step or walk both your feet back now into your high plank position. Now your knees can be on the floor straight away here if you want to. Now in this high plank position, we're going to do 4 yogic push-ups, okay, with one leg up off the floor as an option. So you can put both the knees down, then lift one foot, okay? Then we're going to do 1 push-up. So go down and then up. Now if you can, that was like a demonstration one, you can do it with both the feet or both knees up and then go for it like this. So you're going to go down and then up. Good. Then switch legs. Go down and up. So you can do on the knees, so one knee down and up, or off the knees. They're quite difficult actually. Okay, one more, so other knee down, lift the leg, push down, and then up. So like that, or with the knees up if you want to. So again, step back to your high plank position. Now we're going to come into our cobra now, so down to low plank. So take a breath in. As you exhale, bend the elbows, keep the elbows close to the rib cage, rolling forwards and lifting up into your cobra, or take your sphinx position. So forearms on the floor, elbows under the shoulders, looking forwards, lift the chest. Doing a nice back bend here, so either sphinx position or stay in your cobra, looking up towards the sky. Good. Then from there, curl the toes under, lift up to downward facing dog. Tailbone lifts up nice and high. Push both the heels down in the direction of the floor. Lift the tailbone up and back. Feel a nice stretch again on the back of the body. Look forwards, back to the front of the mat and step or walk your feet again to the front edge of your yoga mat. So feet together, knees together. Take a breath in, straighten those legs. And again, take that standing forward fold. So fold yourself forward, look towards the knees. Release the upper body down. This time, if you can, hold the back of the legs and then pull the head closer in towards the knees. Feel that nice stretch on the back of the body. Feeling our body starting to warm up a little bit now. Good. Push the feet into the floor. Bend the knees. Inhale. Circle the arms above the head. Hands together. Bend them backwards. Look up to the sky. And then exhale, bring the hands back into your prayer position in front of your chest. Well done. Good. Now we're going to come in a moment into our chair. So you're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, bend both the knees, touch down towards the floor, and then lift both the arms up towards the sky. Sit back towards those heels, push the heels into the floor. Check you can see the toes. If you can't, sit the hips back a little bit more and look up to the sky. Good. Now from here, we're going to take a big step back. So just fold yourself forward to start off with, straighten both the legs. Bend the knees slightly, and we're going to step back now with our right leg, okay? So take a big step back with the right leg along the mat. Keep your toes on the floor and the knee off the floor if we can. You've always got the option to keep the knee down if you want to. If you can, we're going to come into our high lunge position and then float the arms up. So you can put your hand onto your knee or just float the arms straight up to this position. So palms are facing in towards each other. Back leg is straight, front knee is bent. See if you can reach back a little bit further. You can always keep looking forward. We'll start to shift the gaze up towards the sky. That's going to challenge your balance a little bit more. Good. Enjoy this position. Keep breathing. And then we're going to add some circles now. So maybe look forward to start off with. Now we're going to circle the arms behind us. And then circle the arms forward, bringing the chest closer towards the knee. And then all the way back up again. So that is 1. Good. Circle behind. Reaching forward for 2. Feeling that strength in the front leg. Circle around. And then up for 3. We're going to do 2 more big circles. So nice and slow. Reach. And then lift. 1 more. Circle around. And then reach up to the sky. Good. Now bring the hands into your prayer position. Now we're going to twist now. So you're going to twist to your left side. So towards the left side into your twisted high lunge. So connect if you can the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. And then push the hands in towards each other so that the forearms make a straight line. And just look to the floor at the side of you. Back leg staying straight, front knee bent. You can always challenge your balance, look up to the sky if you want to. If you can, open the arms up. So the right arm's going down and the left arm is reaching up to the sky. Or just keep those hands pushing into each other, whatever is right for you. Good. Keep breathing. Bring the hands back together again. Now we're going to take the right hand and place it onto the floor now at the side of your front foot. Then we're going to place the back knee down onto the floor, okay? Flatten the top of that back foot out behind. Good. Now we're going to add an optional twist here, okay? So what we're going to do is just reach up with the left hand and then reach behind you. Then lift the back foot up off the floor. Lift yourself up now. So place the right hand onto the front knee. And either just stay like this, just reaching behind you, or you're going to try to hold on to your foot. So just reach for your foot, your hand, hold the outside edge of the foot, and then just pull your foot up towards you, and then maybe twist as well and look behind. So front foot is pushing into the floor. Good. We're twisting to look behind. Just enjoy this position. If you're holding onto your foot, you're feeling a really good stretch in your quads at the front of the leg. If not, you're still in that twist position, but leave the foot on the floor. Breathe, good. And then release your foot slowly back down. Maybe, putting something under the knee would be good for that. Now you're going to place both the hands on the floor and just stay here in your crescent moon lunge position for a moment. So make sure this front foot is directly underneath the front knee. If your hand is struggling to touch the floor now, so your right hand, maybe have a block or a brick or some books or a pillow and put it underneath like that so that you can place the hand flat. And we're again going to twist up one more time. So you're going to take now, right hand, keeping it on the floor where it is. Left hand is going to twist again up to the sky and turn to look up towards that hand. Then curl the back toes under and see now if you can lift the back knee back up off the floor. You've always got the option to keep it down if you want to. Then we're going to lift ourselves back up into our high lunge position in a twist. So the left hand is behind, right arm in front. Now with the back hand now, you're going to hold on to the back leg, the outside of your right thigh with that left hand, and then reach up with the right hand. Looking forward, you can always keep that back knee down for this if you need it. Maybe looking up as well to the sky. Then cartwheel both the arms down to the floor. That was quite tough, wasn't it? Feeling that in your legs. Step both the feet back. Good, and we're going to place both knees down onto the floor. Lift the feet up. Now we're going to do 4 more push-ups, this time keeping both knees on the floor with your feet up. Yogic push-ups. Are we ready? Take a breath in. Exhale. You can just do small ones, so just go down a bit or go all the way up. So 1, go down and up. For 2, keep those elbows close to the rib cage. Down for 3, and then up. 4, and up. Last one. 5, and then up. Now put the feet down, sit back to child's pose just for a moment, sit back towards the heels, stretch the arms out in front of you, lower your forehead down towards the floor. You can always place, your fists underneath the forehead, or just keep the head off the floor, or keep the forearms in front of you, whatever feels right for you. And then slowly come back again into our all fours position. So open the knees back apart, open the feet back apart, step back to your high plank. Knees can stay on the floor if you want to. And we're going to come again into our cobra. So low plank and then cobra or sphinx. So take a breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows. Keep the elbows close to the rib cage. Roll forwards and then lifting up into whatever position you want to be in, okay? Keep breathing. Curl the toes under, back to downward facing dog. Tailbone lifts up nice and high. Push both the heels down towards the floor and look towards those knees. Good. Now we're going to hold downward facing dog for a few breaths now. Now you can always keep a slight bend in the knees. You just straighten your legs as much as you're able to. Push the heels down, but you don't have to fully have the heels on the floor. That will eventually come. Keep breathing. I'm going to add a twist. So left hand, we're going to release it off the floor. Reach underneath and hold the outside of your right leg. So you can hold higher up your leg or lower down towards the ankle. And then turn to look up towards the sky or towards that right side. Keep spreading the fingers out, stop yourself sliding forward. Good, and then release the hand. Now let's do that on the other side straight away. So take your left or right hand now underneath, hold the outside of your left leg. Reach further down if you can, and then turn and look up to the sky if we can, up to the left. Good, breathe, and then release both the hands again. Push the heels down, look in between those knees, and then from there, look to the front of your mat, and then step or walk your feet again back towards the front edge of your yoga mat. Take a breath in, straighten your legs, and as you exhale, fold your body forwards, look towards the knees. Just release the body down towards the floor. Hold the back of the legs again, come into that standing forward fold, so feeling really good on your back, your legs. Good, and push the feet into the floor, bend the knees, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, connect the hands together, bend them backwards, look up to the sky, and then exhale, bring your hands into prayer position in front of the chest. Good job, everybody. Okay, from there, coming back into our chair, so take a breath in. As you exhale, bend the knees, touch down towards the floor, keep the knees bent, and then inhale to float the arms up. So palms of the hands facing in towards each other again. Push those heels into the floor, sit back, look up to the sky, and breathe. And then exhale, fold yourself forward, straighten those legs a little bit more. And I'm going to step back now with our other leg. So the left leg this time, I'm going to step back along the mat. So a big long step back, toes on the floor behind, front knees bent. Good. And we're going to come into our high lunge position from here. So again, you've always got the option to put the knee down at any point if you want it down. If you can, you're going to lift yourself up. So you can help yourself up on your front knee. Push that front knee into the floor. Or push the front foot into the floor, bend the knee, back leg straight. Your high lunge position. Excellent work. If you can, look up, reach back. Keep breathing. And then we're going to circle those arms. So look forward to start with. Circle the arms behind. Reaching them forward so the chest is coming closer towards that front knee and lifting all the way back up. Again, circle round and then up for 2. Excellent. Round and then up for 3. Just 2 more. So circle and up for 4. Last one. Big circles with the arms. And then reach up to the sky. Keep pushing that front foot into the floor. Good. Bring your hands together now into prayer position in front of the chest. And then turn to the right side. If we can, hook the left elbow to the side of your knee. Push the hands in towards each other. So the forearms make that straight line and the top elbow points up to the sky. So you can look down to the floor or you can turn to look up to the sky. Challenge your balance. See how you feel. If you can, release the arms. So left arm down, right arm up to the sky. Hold that twist. Excellent work. Keep breathing. And then from there, bring the hands back together again. Place the back knee down to the floor, flatten the top of the foot out behind. Now place the left hand down onto the floor at the side of your foot. So a little bit away from the foot, a couple of hands distance away. Then we're going to add that twist. So you can just turn to look behind you, release your right arm, hold that twist. So you can just stay here in this position. If you can, lift the back foot, so left foot up off the floor, and then start to lift yourself up until you can hold onto that foot, okay? Once you've got hold of your foot, lift yourself all the way up so the hand is on your knee. Hold the outside edge of your foot, so the little toe edge of the foot, and pull the foot in towards you. And then just twist and look behind. Feel like really good stretching the quads again. Checking that the front foot stays flat on the floor, so you can choose which option you want to take. So the foot can be down on the floor or up. Woo. Good, and release your hand back down, release your foot. Now we're going to keep now the left hand on the floor, or you've got the option to take your block or brick again. I'll put a hand underneath it if you'd feel like that would be good for you. Then you're going to take your other hand now. So take the right hand up towards the sky and then turn to look up. Good.
Let's come back to our crescent moon lunge for a moment. So both hands on the floor, let the hips sink down nice and low. So feel a lovely hip flexor stretch. Now on the next time now, we're going to get back up again into our high lunge if we can. So again, you're going to reach up with the right hand. Good. Curl the back toes under. Lift the back knee up into your high lunge position if possible. Now you can always keep that back knee down. If you can, reach up to like this position, okay? So you're going to reach the arms up, left arm in front, right arm behind. High lunge, just front legs burning nicely. Back hand now, place it onto the back of your thigh, to the outer edge of the thigh. Reach the left hand up to the sky. If you can, looking up as well. So similar to reverse warrior, a little bit different. Excellent. Both arms up. Cartwheel the arms down towards the floor. That was tough. Well done. Step back again into your high plank position. We're going to place our knees down again. Lift the feet up. Come back to those yogic push-ups, okay? So 4 tricep style push-ups. So take a breath in, exhale, bend the elbows down and up for 4 and push. 3 and push up. 2 and up. Last one, go down and then up. Good. Curl the toes under now. Let's come straight to downward facing dog. So curl the toes under, lift your knees up, push the heels down towards the floor. Excellent work, everybody. Good. Keep breathing now. And then place the knees down onto the floor. Cross your legs and then sit yourself back now. And so we're coming to sitting up on our mat, getting ready to move into our boat pose. Are we ready for boat pose? Okay, so we can have different options for what's called Navasana, so boat pose. So lean yourself back to start off with. Keep your knees and your feet together. You can, if you want to, hold on to the back of the legs and just lean yourself back like this. Hold your tummy muscles and you can stay there. If you can, lift the feet up off the floor. Keep leaning back, lifting the chest up. You can stay there. Or release the hands. So the palms of the hands are facing in towards the knees. Hold and just breathe now. Make sure you're leaning back. Balancing on those sitting bones. Good job. Now, if you want to, we've got the option to straighten the legs. So you can do that with the hands underneath the legs or just straighten them. Hold and breathe. Lift the chest, shoulders back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Bend the knees. Place your feet down. Well done. Hold the feet and just round the spine and bring the forehead towards the knees. Just a nice release out of the shoulders after that. Excellent. And then lift yourself up. Then straighten both of the legs out now. So we're going to come into our half load of the fishes, okay? So sit nice and tall, nice and straight. Bring your left leg now, so left leg, bend the knee. Place the left foot over the top of your right, okay? So the right leg, you can keep it straight if you want to, or you can bend the right knee, bringing the heel into the side of you. Fingertips onto the floor, roll your shoulders back and down. Sit nice and tall, nice and straight. And then take a breath in now, lift up your right hand. So reach the right hand up to the sky. And as you exhale, lower it over to the left side and use the back of the elbow or the arm to push against that knee. So push the knee out to the right side. You can always hug the knee with the arm instead. Then you take the left hand or left fingertips onto the floor behind you, lift the chest, stretch up through the crown of the head and turn to look over your left shoulder. Good. So breathing, slowing down your breath. And then look back to the front of the room, up front of the mat. Release both the legs out in front of you. Good. And then same on the other side. So your half load of the fishes. So sit nice and straight, flex the feet up towards you. This time we're going to take the right leg over the top. So right leg coming over the top of the left. Left leg straight if you want it, or you can bend the knee. Bring the left foot into the side of you. Fingertips onto the floor. Roll your shoulders back and down. Sit nice and tall and straight. Then take a breath in. Lift the left hand up towards the sky. Look up. And then exhale. Lower the left arm over to the right side. Use the back of the elbow or the arm to push that knee over to the left. Fingertips now. Right hand on the floor behind you. lift the chest and turn to look over that right shoulder. So really good stretch in the shoulders, a really good spinal twist as well. Feeling it in the side of the body, the hips. Again, just breathing here, enjoying this position. Good. And then look back to the front of the room. Release both your legs out in front. Let's come into our seated forward fold. So a really good stretch on the back of the body. Flex your feet, sit nice and straight. Reach the arms up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, fold your body forwards. Hold the shins, the ankles, all your feet. Look towards the knees and just relax yourself in this position for a few breaths. Breathing in through the nose, and as you exhale, allow yourself to relax further and further into those legs. Good, and then very slowly bring yourself up to sitting. And then from here, we're going to roll ourselves all the way back down with control, okay? So sit nice and straight, point the feet away from you, arms out like so, so arms in front. We're going to roll the spine down one vertebra at a time with lots of control if we can. So take a breath in. As you exhale, slowly roll down. Good. So nice and slow, so no rush to get down, okay? Try and keep the shoulders and the head up with control, so you're not just going to like fall down, okay? Slowly come down towards the mat. Good. And then bring your knees up towards the chest, so knees and feet coming in towards each other, rock from side to side. Good. We're going to come into our deer legs now, so to just relax. So nice and gentle. So place both the feet onto the floor and open your feet as wide as your yoga mat, so the feet are quite close towards you. Stretch both the arms out to either side of you, palms of the hands facing down on the floor. Take a breath in. As you exhale, just let both the knees fall over together, over to the left side. And just release and relax your legs. Feel a nice stretch on the very top of your hip. A very nice relaxing twist. Turn the palms of the hands to face up to the sky, and then either keep the head looking up to the sky or turn the head to look to the right side, so to the opposite way to the legs. And just let your legs go now, so don't hold them in position. Just start to slowly breathe. And just relax the whole of the body. Place the palm of the hands back down to the floor. Bring the knees back up again, so the feet are still nice and wide. It's either side of the yoga mat. And as you exhale, let both the knees just relax out to the right side. Turn the head to look over to the left and turn the palms of the hands again to face up to the sky. And just relax your feet completely, let the calves relax. Let your hamstrings, the back of the legs completely relax, your knees. And place the palms of the hands back down to the floor. And then bring the knees back into the chest one last time. So hug the knees in towards you and rock from side to side. Coming into our last position today, into Shavasana. So place your feet down onto the floor and then straighten each leg out one at a time. So one leg and then the other, legs a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. Adjust your shoulder blades, your sitting bones out to the sides. Send the palms of the hands to face upwards and have them away from the body slightly. Chin tucked in to straighten out the back of the neck along the floor. Closing your eyes, relaxing your eyelids, and make sure you're comfortable. So maybe bend your knees if you want to. If you feel any pressure in your lower back, bend the knees or go onto your side. Maybe get a blanket if you have one available at home. Make sure you're completely comfortable. So you have nothing distracting you now, stopping you relaxing. So the more comfortable you are, the quicker you're able to get into that relaxed state that we're looking to get into now. So just completely letting go. Breathing nice and easy now, so relaxed, natural, automatic breath. Every time you exhale, let go of any tension, any stress that you're still holding on to anywhere in your body. Feel both legs becoming heavy and relaxed. Both arms starting to become heavy and relaxed. Feel the weight of your hands relaxing into the floor. Release any tension in the shoulder blades and the shoulders. Relax your buttocks, back of the neck and back of the head. And release any tension you're holding onto anywhere in the face, so completely relax all of the facial muscles. And then your next exhale, relax your whole body. And very slowly start to bring your awareness back into your body. Start to gently move your fingers and your toes. And just bring your awareness again to the position of your body on your mat. Feel those connection points at the back of the body in contact with your yoga mat beneath you. And then bring your legs together now. Point the toes away from you. And then take a breath in and float the arms behind now. Come into a full body stretch, making yourself as long as you possibly can. And as you exhale, slowly bring the arms onto the floor at the side of you and bend both the knees. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a quick hug. Just rock again from side to side. Let the shoulders continue to relax into the floor. And then when you're ready, very slowly place the feet down. And then turn yourself over onto your right hand side. And just take a few breaths now. Laying on your side with your eyes closed. Feeling completely relaxed, calm and peaceful, and holding on to this relaxed feeling now for the rest of today and the rest of the evening ahead of us.
Feeling stronger, more confident, and more positive now for the rest of the week ahead of us. And when you're ready, very slowly begin to reawaken your body by bringing yourself up nice and slowly. If you can, keep your eyes closed and bring yourself up into a comfortable seated position. So just sit however is best for your legs. So sit well, so nice and tall and straight. Connect the index fingers and thumbs in front somewhere for inner knowledge. Relax your legs. And take a few more breaths now, breathing nice and easy. Taking a few moments to observe your body from the inside. And notice any change in yourself now since the beginning of today's class. And then smile to yourself and thank yourself for your yoga practice today. Bringing your hands into prayer position in front of the chest. Take a full breath in through the nose. Open your chest into all directions. And then exhale, slowly release. One more time, full breath in. And exhale. And then open your eyes. Namaste. Well done, everybody. So thank you very much for joining me on your mat today. I hope you're feeling wonderful after that class. So well done. Any questions, comments, feedback are always welcome. So always let me know what you're thinking about all the classes. And well done for getting onto your mat. So have a lovely, wonderful rest of the day. Have a lovely, wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. See you all again very, very soon. Namaste.